What's going on, everyone? It's Inkaholic here, and today I'm going to bring you a quick little run-through of all the games here on the Respawn Network, the server hosted by Xisuma and DocM. So we're going to start all the way over there at the parkour, and we're going to work our way across the map here. We're going to use the quick teleport system, and I have my friend JoJo here showing how to play a couple of these games along with me. So you'll see him quite often in the video. This is just happens to be one of the mini maps that have been built here on the server, and this one is exactly like the title, tripping out. And this is parkour. Parkour is pretty self-explanatory, you know, making kind of some weird jumps. And this one is just, man, you do not want to be drunk when you're playing this one. But yeah, there's little checkpoints like the white wool there. That's a checkpoint, and I should have went and got it, but I missed it and failed it up. But we'll go to another map real quick. This is called Godzilla, and I mean, look at that. It's epic. You see the jet planes and Godzilla and all his magnificent glory. And you can't go outside the map. It'll teleport you right back to the inside or to your last checkpoint. But you got to stay on the bedrock, and you want to hit the cobblestone to collect points and the white wool to mark your next checkpoint, so you won't have to keep teleporting back. Now the next game is Havoc, and Havoc is not one of my favorite games. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm not a big fan of it. It's basically just massive killings left and right. You get a new weapon every 20 seconds, I believe, or something, and you kill the other players. It's a big, huge free-for-all, and you know there's multiple different weapons. There's some wither skulls I'm shooting right now, snowball bombs. You get lightning. You get some kind of poison effect of something. There's numerous different weapons. So it's a very, very fast-paced game, free-for-all. Like I said, you're gonna die a whole lot. Don't expect to live long on this map. But it's fun and very simple, and please come by and check it out. I think the score goes up to 20. I believe JoJo won this match, so hats off to JoJo. And, yep, he won. Okay. So now the next map we're going to go to is going to be Gold Rush. And Gold Rush happens to be one of my favorites. Now, the winner doesn't get as many diamonds as I would like. But regardless, this is very, very fun to play. Now, a lot of people are confused on how to play this, so I'm going to do my best to explain. On this map, there is 2 XP spawners. XP drops when you get close enough to it, and you can just sit there and keep on collecting XP. Now, in the middle, you'll see the gold blocks up in the air. That is what's dropping zombie pigmen. Now, obviously, you know, zombie pigmen drop little nuggets, gold nuggets. So you need to go and kill the zombie pigmen, collect the gold nuggets, and once you get enough, you can craft them into an ingot and feed the ingot into the dropper that's located on the wall over here where your color block is. I got enough XP. Now this is what I do, is I normally get XP first. I get about 28 XP. That allows me to buy this stone sword and upgrade up to get strength 1. So once I get that, and then I'm just pretty much primarily staying here on the gold and doing my best to collect as much gold as I possibly can. Now, one of the best tips that I could give for Gold Rush, since I like this game a lot and I've seemed to be very, very good at it, is grab the gold, and as long as you can keep an eye on making sure you're not getting attacked, go and craft as much gold ingots as you can, and then toss the extras on the floor. Very rarely will there ever be another opposing teammate come up to there. So if your other team goes up there and say he has, you know, 17 or 18, he's got enough to make a nugget, maybe even 2, he'll have a couple left over. He might pick yours up and be able to make another ingot. So in the long run, it'll help your team win, and it's better off because if you have the nuggets on you and the opposing team kills me, then I'm going to drop my nuggets, they'll get them, and it won't be no good. Now, see, I sneak over here and try to kill him before he dropped his nugget in there, or his ingot. I think he had an ingot, but I didn't get anything. But you can go anywhere on the map, except for their little spawn area. You'll wither away if you do, but like I said, get that gold and get it back up there, and and drop it off if you can. So I'm just going to walk up here and I'll just toss it on the floor. That guy tried to sneak away and get it, but we took care of that real quick. And I just, like I said, I stay here at the gold, and that's the name of the game. It's not XP rush. You know, a lot of people just want to get XP and try to get super OP, and that's not going to win you the match. The match is going to win by getting the gold. So this is Skybridge Wars. Now, Skybridge Wars is not one of my favorite games, primarily because there's no team chat. I think if there was a team chat in this map, then it would be much, much better, because you can communicate with your team. When you have to do like a team-based PvP, it's so hard for you to, you know, get some kind of game plan and discuss. You know, I was so close from getting into their base. But that's what you want to do, is you want to build a bridge across to the other side, and you want to go inside their base and sit inside their base, and you see the points on the side. You know, I'm on the blue team, so if I go into the red team's points will deteriorate from 50 down to 0. And the first team to get, you know, down to 0 will lose, and the other team will win. So what I'm doing here is I'm purchasing a ladder out of the shop using the sandstone that I got, and I'm putting that there. Now, that's probably the only tip that I will give you on here as far as keeping people out. I'll show you how effective this is. Don't see. He thinks he can make that jump, and he can't. So that's a good tip to use when you're playing Skybridge Wars, is to knock all those blocks out and put ladders in, because I can make the jump, but he can't make it. So with his double kill. Get you some. That was a double. But yeah, we lost this match pretty bad. I could not get into their base for the life of me. I mean, I pushed and pushed and pushed and couldn't get over there. I could get over there, just couldn't get in. And so hats off to these guys. They played it very well. They stuck around like a team. They always attacked me at, you know, 2 or 3. Well, I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them there. There was no way I was getting by. Not with a wood sword. Not going to happen. So, it's like I said, it's not one of my favorite games. I mean, every once in a while I bounce around, but for the most part, I like playing Gold Rush and playing Point Runner, and I'll show you Point Runner in just a moment. Beat this guy with my wooden pick. All right, so let me see here. We've got 10 more points left before we're dead, and it's not going to be long. Yeah. So, and see, you can build pretty high, and you can come drop down on top of them. I think that's what they were doing to us. I think there's a guy in there right now. And, yep, that's game. Alright, so this is Point Runner, and Point Runner is probably my go-to game. I played this more than anything, and unfortunately, we were playing very late at night, and there wasn't a whole lot of people on here to fill up the maps just as of yet. I normally play the 8-player maps. They're a little bit bigger, and there's way more points to get. These are the smaller 4-player maps, so the matches start pretty quick, but the maps are smaller. I'm not really used to them, and you know, there's just not that many points. I don't really even know these maps that well. As you can tell here in just a second, I didn't even realize that I'm in a 2-block high area. I thought I could jump, and I hit my head, and I fall to my end. So, but yeah, I play the larger maps, and you get points, and I think Xisuma said that for every 200 points that you collect, you get a diamond. So there's a good chance that you can rack up diamonds really quick on here. Now, the diamonds aren't for anything right now, but will be later used here on the Respawnnetwork server to purchase things. I don't know exactly what those things are. I'm just a messenger. I'm just letting you know what they're telling me, and they're telling me that we'll be able to use them in the future. Now, I myself currently have a little over 500 diamonds on this server. And like I said, I've been spending a lot of time on here lately. It's really fun. I'm having a blast, and you guys should definitely come check this out if you haven't done so already. So I hope this little walkthrough of all the little games helps you out, understand how to play them all, and you know, guys, come on here, have fun. You'll be able to see Doc, and Xisuma and Jail and Panda and everybody. So come on by, check it out. The IP is in the description below, and I will see you guys next time, and take care.